everyone, it's me Sherry. So I'm here today to do a tag video for you guys. So I was tagged by my friend Stephanie, who is FlourishXO here on YouTube. She has tagged me to do the blush tag. I'm going to tag a few people myself. I'll get that out of the way, but I'll leave your names down below as well. I tagged Jaclyn Gallant, jadorefashionxo, vadisrad, ILoveDawsonsCreek, and I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. But I tag everybody to do it. If you haven't done it, do it. Alright, so without further ado, there are 14 questions, so let's just get into it. I just spent like an hour going through all of my blushes trying to figure out what was what. I don't have the biggest blush collection in the world, but I have a decent sized one. But a lot of my blushes are in like palettes, so keep that in mind. So let's just jump into the questions. Question number 1 is the best packaging. I'm going to have to give it to Too Faced. These are just the minis. When you get the full size ones, these are the Too Faced, what are these called? Love Flush Blushes. When you get them in the full size, they're just a complete heart, and I just think they're like the cutest packaging ever. Question number 2 is the Prettiest Color, and I'm going to have to go with... This is my Benefit palette. I'm going to have to go with Coralista. It's so pretty. I guess I should swatch it for you guys. I'm just going to leave it on my hand here. It's not swatching well for me right now though. Here we go. And it's not going to show up that good on camera. But it's like this peachy color, and it has like a glow to it, a shine. It's really pretty. I really like that color. If you don't know me, I tend to go towards peachy type colors more than anything, so that's another reason why I like Coralista a lot. I just think it's really pretty. I like it. Question number 3 is the most pigmented, and for this one I am going to have to go with this e.l.f. blush. It is e.l.f. HD blush, and I'm going to put this on this hand and you guys just watch, okay? It's jammed up a bit. It's not going to work now. The pump's broke on it. Is it jammed? Technical difficulties. Seriously, blush? Okay, got it. After that, okay, this is how much I put on my hand, okay? Are you ready for this now? That's pigmented. Like extremely pigmented. These are hard to work with. Like, look. That's insane. All that came from that little pump. That was actually too much of a pump. So I have to take this right off now, or it's going to be all over my clothes and everything else. So yeah, that is going to be what I name for my most pigmented. Question number 4 is Everyday Blush. For that one I'm going to go to my Tarte palette, and I'm going to have to say Prim here. I know a lot of people will use Exposed. I don't have Exposed. Exposed looks lovely, but Prim just is that nice combination between like a brown and a natural, like it's like a natural blush than anything. And this is heavily swatched, but there's Prim there. Like, that's really heavily swatched, but it's just a natural blush, and I love it for an everyday blush. Question number 5 is Party Blush. Back to the Benefit palette. I told you a lot of my blushes are in palettes, and I'm going to have to go with Bella Bamba. And the reason why I picked Bella Bamba is it's that I find it's like the perfect combination of peach and pink together, and then it has like a glow to it as well, and I just think it goes with a lot of eye looks that I wear. So that's my party blush. Question number 6 is regret purchasing. I am going to have to go back to the e.l.f. for that one. Even though it's extremely pigmented and it is a nice color, it's just really hard to work with. Question number 7 is your least used. For that, I'm going to have to go with like any of these. Like I had the carousel and I had this one that I got, the little house one that I got for Christmas this year. And although I use the eyeshadows in them, I don't reach for the blushes in them that much. So anything that's in little sets like this, those would probably be my least used. Question number 8 is your most used and you would never let go of. Again, I'm going to have to go back to Benefit for that. And that is going to be Coralista, which is right here. Which I started wearing down the little sign for that. So definitely I dug into that one the most. And again, there's Coralista there. It's just so pretty. Question number 9 is your favorite blush brand. I would have to say Tarte, although the new Too Faced Love Flush blushes are coming into like a, I just took those swatches off my hand. The Love Flush blushes are coming in a close second. So yeah, but definitely Tarte. I love Tarte. Question number 10 is the greatest blush discovery of the past year. Too Faced Love Flush blushes. I only got the minis, but I'm in love, and I really love this peachy color. It's like a peachy pink color. I love them all. I use them a lot. I find they're very pigmented. They last a long time, and I just really like them. Question number 11 is your most practical, and again I'm going to have to go back to the Tarte palette and I'm going to have to talk about Prim again because, which is this color, it's just a very natural color and I could pretty much use this color for like any look that I'm going for because it's so natural, it just matches everything. Question number 12 is least practical. Again, I'm going to have to go with the e.l.f. because it's just so hard to use that it's not practical because you have to take so much time to use it. Question number 13 is your most expensive. If you're going with one individual blush that I paid the most for, I'm going to have to say MAC. The only MAC blush I have. This is in Dolly Mix. It just looks like that. But if you're going for palettes, it would either be Benefit or Tarte, and I can't say which is the most. These are both gifts, so I don't know. They're both right up there. So, but these Tarte ones are pretty much almost like they're almost full-size blushes. So, and these ones, I think these ones are pretty big size too. But I'm gonna have to say, like, if you're going for individual, and I know it's not that much because I think they're like $26 or $30 in Canada. But this is my most expensive for an individual. And question number 14 is your least expensive. Well, anything that was a gift because I didn't pay for it. But if you're actually going technical, then least expensive again would be this e.l.f. blush because it was like $3 at Target or something. So anyway, that is the blush tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I was kind of all over the place for this video. This was a hard one to do because I literally sat there swatching like everything on my arms, trying to go through, trying to see what I did use the most, what I used the least, and all this other, like all the questions, and it took a while to just finally decide. So I will leave some people tagged in the down bar. I will also leave the products that I can linked in the down bar if you're interested in any of them. Minus like these because these were limited edition, although you might be able to find them on Amazon, I'm not sure. As well as like these little things. But anyway, I'll try to link whatever I can down below for you guys if you're interested in anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye everyone.